Hey guys, today I'm going to be making quesadillas. Quesadilla is a classic Mexican dish that is absolutely delicious, and one of the things I love most about quesadillas is how you can really change the flavors depending on how much spice and what flavors you really like. So today I'm going to be making a Chipotle chicken quesadilla. This quesadilla is absolutely delicious. It's one of my favorite quesadillas to make, and I'm going to start by making the filling. So here I have just a large pan that has been sitting on medium heat for a while, and now that it's hot, I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I also have 1 whole onion that I've just diced finely. I'm going to add that into my pot. Along with 1 chopped green capsicum. And I'm just going to cook this on medium heat for about 5 minutes until the onion gets really translucent and really soft. Now that my onions and capsicum has been sauteing for a couple of minutes, I'm going to add my chipotle. So the chipotle I have is just regular chipotle adobo sauce. You could find this at your local supermarket. I have pre-diced chipotle peppers, but you can get whole ones and chop them up yourself. You want about 1/3 cup of minced or diced chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. And I'm just going to add that to my onion and capsicum. And just mix that around to combine. I'm going to saute this for a couple more minutes. My chipotle, capsicum, and onions have been sauteing for about like 2 or 3 minutes, and you should know when it's done when you can smell like really fragrant chipotle, and you can see that everything is well combined and it's reached a really nice sort of dark red color. So I'm now going to take it out into a separate bowl. And put this pan back on the heat so I can cook my chicken. I'm going to add a little bit more oil. And then add my chicken. So I have 700 grams of chopped chicken, so that's about 4 chicken thighs. And I'll just chop it into like bite-sized pieces. I'm going to add my chicken in, as well as 2 teaspoons of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon cayenne powder, and 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. I'm just going to mix that until it combines, and I'm going to cook this for about 5 to 6 minutes until all the chicken is evenly cooked and changes color. So now that my chicken has been cooking for about 6 minutes, I can tell that it's cooked. So I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt, give it one final mix. And I'm going to add it back to my onions and capsicum mixture, and I'm just going to sort of mix them together until it's evenly distributed. And that is my chipotle chicken filling. So I'm going to start by putting it into the same pan I used to cook my filling, just because there's still some really nice flavor and some oil in there that can really elevate this quesadilla. So this has been heating up on medium-high heat, and I'm just going to add my tortilla. I'm going to only add 1, and while this is cooking, I'm going to put an even amount of filling into my into the quesadilla. So I'm going to add a couple pieces of chicken along with some onion and some capsicum. So I've spread my filling evenly across the tortilla, and I'm now going to top it with some cheddar cheese. You can really just put however much you want. You don't want to overfill it either, because it will make it harder to flip the quesadilla. But I'm just going to put an even amount so everything like sticks and binds together. Just like that. I'm now going to add my top tortilla, my second tortilla. And I'm gonna let this cook for probably about 2 or 3 minutes until it really starts to brown on the bottom side of the tortilla. Quesadilla has been cooking for about 2 or 3 minutes now, and I think it's ready to flip. So I'm just gonna carefully grab it from the bottom with my spatula and carefully flip it. So I think this is the perfect amount of color needed. So I'm gonna let it cook for about 2 or 3 more minutes on the other side until it's really crispy and the cheese is fully melted. So my quesadilla is now finished. You can serve this with whatever you want and cut it in whatever way you would like. I would recommend serving it with either freshly chopped tomatoes, jalapenos, sour cream, or even guacamole. So yeah, that's the thing I really like about quesadillas, is how you can really change the flavors to your liking. So I'm just going to chop it into quarters, but like I said, you can do whatever you would like. And that's my quesadilla. I really hope every one of you give it a go, and I really hope you enjoy.